Right, you ready to go? Eh?
Yes.
It seems like such a long time since we've been away. That's because it is, actually.
It has been a while, yes.
We've been back from France for, what, about 7 or 8 weeks?
Yeah.
So the thing is, when we were in France, we must have made, I think it was 18 videos. But we were away for 10 weeks and we were only putting one video out a week. So by the time we got back, there was still another 8 videos to be posted. So we've actually been back for 8 weeks, 7 or 8 weeks. And now we're heading off again, aren't we?
Yes. I'm looking forward to this so much.
Aye. Go on then, spill the beans. Where are we going?
So it's a place called now Cobleland, and it is outside Aberfoyle.
Cobleland or
Cobleland.
Cobleland.
That's where we're starting off. Then we are a couple of nights there, and then we are heading off to Oban and having a night in Oban, or just outside Oban.
Yeah, that's obviously on the west coast of Scotland. And then from there,
we are going to Mull, the Isle of Mull.
yeah,
I've never been to Mull.
Mull of Kintyre.
No, that's Mull of Kintyre. That's different.
That's a different Mull. That's the Mull of Kintyre. This is the island of Mull off the west coast of Scotland, and it's going to be great. The weather forecast is looking a little bit grim.
Yes, but that's okay.
We're used to it. We're Scottish and we're hardy.
Yes, and we've got our waterproofs, so...
We have. Anyway, how did you enjoy France?
I loved France. I did love France.
It was something else, wasn't it?
Yes.
Definitely the longest that we've ever been away in the van. This van, or the last van. And obviously the purpose of this trip was to do a little bit of a shakedown.
Yeah, it's the longest holiday we've had away.
It is, and we stuck to the villages when we were over in France, the camping car parks. And
Yes.
I tell you, every village had something slightly unique about it, didn't it? They
Yes,
were all
it did.
very different. Some of them were medieval, some of them were a bit more modern, but they're great little places to explore. Great for us, great for Kira. Absolutely loved it. I would definitely go back, and we learned quite a lot, didn't we? So much so actually that we've made a couple of modifications in the van since we got back.
Modifications, yes. That was my idea.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Well, certainly the gas was a joint decision.
Yes, the gas was a
Wasn't
joint
it?
decision, yes.
You may have seen one of our videos where we had a bit of a chat about if we could change one thing in the van. That was the headline, and the one thing was the gas situation.
Yep.
And we weren't really happy with the 3.9 kilogram gas bottles, were we?
No. I mean, it's supposed to be they were going to get easier to find, but I still, no.
So anyway, we've done the deed actually, and on the way back from France we decided that we were going to bite the bullet and get an underslung gas tank. So we had actually booked it up and we decided to go ahead with that, and that was a little company called Rhino Installs. So we will let you see a little bit of that when we get to where we're going, and we'll show you what we've done with the gas system. And the other thing is we've also kitted out some of the cupboards with shelves, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
And that's quite good. That just allows us to get little knickknacks in.
Yes, made some adjustments to the cupboards, so it just makes it a lot neater, easier to find things in cupboards.
Yeah, it does. So we're going to be very well organised on this little trip. Unfortunately, we can't play the actual music we're singing along to because of copyright, but I'll bet you didn't know we were a couple of rockers. And it's not just rockers in this video, there's going to be mods too, because we've made a few modifications to the van that we're going to show you. This looks very nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to stop at the reception?
You have to.
And just check in? Right, I'll just pull over here if you want to jump out.
Looks a lovely site. We're in pitch number 52.
Right, okay, 52.
Yep, so follow the road round here.
Okay. Is it on the other side, is it?
Yeah, so you drive along here,
Yeah.
go up to the left, so we're in the woodland
Up to
area.
the left.
Yeah.
That's fine, I wasn't expecting to go up here.
Oh, wait a minute, no, wait a minute.
You said left.
I know that. Oh no, that's right, keep going. Yep.
Are you sure this doesn't look right?
No. Yeah, no, it's right.
Okay. I noticed there's a dog walk there.
Yep.
Right, okay. Oh, this is a wee adventure in itself. 52, that'll be us.
Yep.
Just reversing.
Yep.
Oh, this is great. I'm really liking this, are you?
Yep.
Right, Kira, you ready to go? You ready to go? So we're going to check out that dog walk. I've got a funny feeling that this is actually the River Forth that's here, isn't it?
Yeah.
River Forth obviously is famous for being at Edinburgh and the famous bridges over the Forth. But here it is, and it's just a tiny little river. Are you getting the kettle on?
Yes.
I see you've got the kettle on already. You want to show off your nice new shelves?
Yes. And here we have our shelves that I suggested and Mike made. So joint effort.
Joint effort? Well, the effort was mine then, wasn't it?
No, I had to come up with the idea. I'm the ideas woman.
Right.
So these two cabinets, really useful. However, we felt like you were pulling stuff out to get stuff in. So Mike has made these two shelves, and we've used these plastic stick-on, what would you call them, shelf supports?
Yeah.
And you get these from Amazon, and I have put some blue tack in just to stop the shelf rattling about
I thought that these pads, there's like a clear pad here, and it's plastic, and they're perfect because you don't need to drill into the side units at all. This is just on with, there's a bit that peels off and it's really, really sticky underneath. And they take a really good bit of weight. That's not going anywhere at all.
So let's put them in here, and also
this one here, actually, while we're here, I'll show you this one. It's just, they're great for, little bits and pieces because things are not all piled up now. And the boards are just something that I had lying around in the garage. Tend to hoard things and not throw them out. And yeah, they've come in useful. So
over here, he put one in the cupboard above the cooker, which we use for our dishes, etc. And obviously because of this aerial wind up, Mike has cut the shelf out very neatly, I have to say.
What else do you expect?
To accommodate that. And again, we've used the plastic supports. And I have my metal shelf divider, if you like, that you can get out of Amazon or Dunelm. I think I got this one.
That's this little metal thing underneath.
And we can get all our plates here, which is really good.
Yeah.
And then our cups, glasses, etc. are all underneath.
It looks a lot more organised now, doesn't it, compared to where
what
we
I
were
found
before?
though was this top shelf, I thought, well, things are going to fall out. So I've put this piece of elastic, stapled it here, and then just tied it on here because you can't staple into this board, I found out.
Okay.
And you can just move this down to get stuff out or just pull it out, but it has stopped it, which is brilliant.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, very good.
The other change that we made in the van, as we mentioned earlier, is we decided to go ahead and get an underslung gas tank fitted in the van. So we went to a little company called Rhino Installs, and we actually went there on the way back from France.
Yes, we did.
So it's a really nice little company. It's really a two-man band, actually, Phil and his wife Trish. And they're very busy, so we did have to book it up, but they do quite a lot of different things. Camping accessories for camper vans that they fit, so things like underslung gas tanks, security systems, satellite systems, really anything that you can install into a camper van. They pretty much cover it, don't they?
They do batteries as well.
Yeah, they do. They do lithium batteries as well. So, we decided to go ahead and get the underslung gas tank fitted, and the benefits to us are obviously we've got the additional storage back in the van.
Yes, which is excellent.
Yeah, and the gas tank itself, I don't know how long that will last us. It's a 20-litre gas tank that was installed. It's a really long tank. It goes quite a bit underneath the van. It looks really, really big. It's all been sprayed black, so it's Hammerite spray just to protect it a little bit. And 20-litre tank, I think that's going to last us most of the time when we're away. It was about £23 to fill up that underslung gas tank, 20 litres. So I think the most of the time that we will be away, that tank is going to do us.
Oh yeah, for any trip we're away,
Because it's mostly the cooker, the hob, isn't it?
Yeah. If we're away and it's like we need to heat the water, then we can use it, or you put the heating on, we can use the gas for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's a bit of an unknown for us at the moment as to how long it will last. We just have to monitor it.
We will. But like I said, we've got that little space back under the seats. We'll show you that now, actually, will we?
Yeah.
Come on then. Well, Kira seems to be interested to see this extra space. And I'm interested too, because I don't know what you've got in there now.
Ah, secret stash.
Okay.
The bedding.
Ah, the bedding.
In here we've got our duvet and our 2 pillows.
And underneath all that lot, that's where the gas bottles were. So there was some holes in there, wasn't there?
Yes, there was. Take these out.
Oh, not anymore, there's not.
So I have covered it, the holes, and then because where the bottles were, these screws took out all the holders.
Yeah.
And then I've got this liner, which is a drawer liner.
Okay.
Spongy, and just put that in.
What's that little bag of little beads?
That's my smelly bag.
Oh, is that just to keep it nice and smelly?
Yeah.
That's good. That's great to get that space back, isn't it?
It's fabulous to get that space back.
There's also a little gauge here at the front of the van. I'll just turn this ignition. You should see it lighting up. And the light's going up. Hopefully it's going to go up to full. Go on, you can get there. Yay! So we've got full LPG. And on the outside of the van, this is where you fill up at the gas station. And you just pump it straight in here. So this is actually bolted onto the sill underneath the van, which means that Rhino Installs didn't need to drill through the van at all. Right, time for Kira's din-dins. What is she having for her din-din?
Lovely chicken patty.
Ooh, chicken patty. Kira, you like your chicken patty, don't you?
You want to lick the spoon? No, she says I'll wait for my dinner. Kira's having her dinner. Next thing is for us to have our dinner. I think we'll have tuna pasta baked tonight. And then we'll go to bed, maybe watch a wee movie, something like that. It's a very nice, quiet sight. Tomorrow we're heading off to Aberfoyle and we'll be on a walk for that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the weather's kind to us. Right, give us the stuff over.
There you go.
Let's get quite a good big size bag, eh?
It's a decent size, yeah. Orange, got the waterproofs.
Got your jacket. I'm wearing my jacket.
Right, nearly forgot my glasses. There we go. Can't see without my glasses. Right, we're going to Aberfoyle today, and it's a walk that'll take us along the River Forth. No sooner have we left and the rain comes on, but luckily enough we've brought the brolly. That's better. Eh? We've come to a clearing in the woods, and Kira's all excited because it means ball play. And soon we realise that 2 brollies are better than 1. The River Forth is quite shallow at this point, and we've heard from a local that there are beavers here, but not today. None on this side either, but Kira comes over to check, and well, might as well have a dip while she's here. After Kira's playtime, we follow the trail through the woods, and the sign tells us to turn right for Aberfoyle. The trail takes us over the Ferry Bridge, named after the Reverend Robert Kirk, who, in the 17th century, wrote a book of local folklore called The Commonwealth of Elves, Fauns and Fairies. Once again, there's signage to keep us on the right path, and just when we think we've seen the last of the rain, it's time for the brollies again. We arrive in Aberfoyle just in time to catch the end of a long procession of German Mercedes cars. We decide to have a walk down the high street looking for somewhere to eat the packed lunch that we've brought with us, and since we've bought coffees at this little cafe, the owner lets us have our lunch here. After lunch we head down to the Scottish Wool Centre, and there we find a display of different breeds of sheep. They're out on show for the tourists. Inside the wool centre, there doesn't actually seem to be all that much wool. It's mostly all tourist merchandise. There are some good deals to be had though, and after Tricia bags a bargain, it's time for us to head back. Oh, dappled shade.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
Like a wee bit of dappled shade, do you?
Yes, it's turned out nice weather though.
It sure has.
Nice blue skies.
Oh, it's an absolutely fantastic walk, this.
Yes, it's lovely.
Yeah, it's been a great day out.
Yep, Aberfoyle's really nice.
Yeah.
Would strongly recommend it. Little cafes, etc.
Yeah,
And
it's
the
a
coffee was
cracking little place. If you get the weather,
Yes.
and it sure has been changeable today. Well, let's get ourselves back to the van and get a cuppa, shall we?
Yes.
Have you seen the little miss over there?
Yeah, she's totally zonked. All
She's
that walking and play.
Completely crashed out.
Yep.
I know how she feels, right enough. Have this cuppa
And?
and a little bit of shorty.
Yeah, a wee bit of shorty. According to Maggie's in Aberfoyle, it's the best shortbread in Scotland.
If you ever come to Scotland, then shortbread, Scottish shorty or shortbread,
Yeah.
is the thing to have. It's just delicious. How would you describe that? It just,
A buttery, crumbly biscuit.
yeah, it melts in your mouth, and it's got a sugary topping, hasn't
Yes.
it? So, is it the best in the world or the best in Scotland? Come on, let's find out.
I don't know about the best, but it's very nice.
It's got to be right up there, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, it's been a grand day out for us, hasn't it?
I had.
We're heading off tomorrow and we're going west to Oban. So we've got a day in Oban before we head over to Mull. So that'll be the next video coming from Oban. Look out for that one, folks. See ya.
Bye.